Gideon Amayao, and I'm presenting for Team Vision. Team Vision, Gideon Amayao and Stephen Akpalu. So we are presenting on cross-cultural strategic leadership, global expansion. We're asked to select domestic company, planning international expansion, and develop a detailed leadership strategy addressing cultural adaptation challenges. So our presentation is going to we chose Casapreco company, and our presentation is going to critically assess Casapreco global expansion readiness, analyze cultural dimensions in target markets, design expatriate leadership development programs, recommend a structure balancing global and local strategy, embed ESG in cross-cultural leadership, present KPIs to indicate success, and bridge theory with practice. So the outline for our presentation is executive summary, introduction, overview, terminologies, cross-cultural analysis, leadership strategy for cultural adaptation, expatriate leadership development program, organizational structure and strategic alignment, organizational structure balancing global and local needs, addressing cross-cultural adaptation challenges, ESG strategy embedded in leadership, metrics and success indicators, conclusion and recommendation. So with the executive summary, we looked at global growth strategy that outlines a comprehensive plan for expanding into international markets with a focus on Africa and Europe, and cross-cultural leadership that focus on leadership adapting to cultural differences using framework like Hofstede and CK. Then expatriate leadership development that intends to assess structured training for managers to lead effectively in foreign market and risk mitigation. Then ESG integration aims to achieve sustainable growth, enhance the company's global presence by embedding ESG principles into the leadership and expansion model. So introduction. In today's interconnected market, corporate growth is no longer confined by geography, but how quick a company is able to move forward, and its ability to understand and navigate effectively across different cultures, and how to manage resources and assets guided by principle and values. Casapreco Company Limited is a beverage powerhouse. It has demonstrated domestic dominance with brands like Alomo Bitters, Awake Mineral Water. So yet as the company sets its sights on competing and succeeding in the global scale, the real challenge lies beyond products. It lies in people, practices, and principles. So this is a quick background of the company. It was founded by Dr. Kwabena Adjei in 1989. Casapreco Company Limited has grown into a regional leader, exporting to over 16 countries, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Netherlands, and a whole lot, etc. So the Casapreco Company produces iconic brands like Alomo Bitters, Awake Mineral Water, Range Energy Drinks, dominating 45% of Ghana herbal beverage markets. With a strong and diverse product and a commitment to quality, Casapreco Company Limited aims to expand its footprint globally by targeting high growth markets, innovation, integrity, while upholding ethical and sustainable business standards. So terminologies. Leadership as defined as leadership is defined as the process of influencing the activities of an organized group towards goal achievement by Rach and Berlin. ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance integration, where environment talks about how the company affects the environment, and social, how it treats people, and governance, how it is being run. So cross-culture analysis using Hofstede's framework. So understanding cross-cultural differences, it is very important for a successful international expansion. And his dimension framework we looked at power distance index, which measures how much less powerful members of a society accept and expect that power is unequally distributed. Then individualism versus collectivism. It also examines whether people prefer to act as individuals or a part of a group. Then masculinity and femininity. It also looks at the distribution of emotional roles between genders and whether a culture emphasizes competition versus care. Then uncertainty avoidance index. It also measures how comfortable a society is with uncertainty, risks, and ambiguity. So leadership strategy for cultural adaptation. So Casaprevo Company Limited must develop cultural intelligence where the leaders will be able to navigate in different cultures. So in order to do that, there's supposed to be cultural intelligence training, which so they're supposed to be implement a program that will enhance leaders understand different culture, norms, and practices. Inclusive leadership development, encourage leadership style that is adaptable and sensitive to cultural nuances, and ESG related cultural sensitivities. Ensure that leaders are aware of and integrate local environmental practices, social norms, and governance standards into business operation. Expatriate leadership development program. So to support leaders transition to international roles, they need to develop programs that will help them stay in a different environment where they have different culture. So some of the programs could be pre-departure training. So a training before they go to the foreign land. So which will focus on training of their language skills so that they will be able to communicate effectively. Then cultural norms, what is accepted there, and ESG regulation specific to host country. And in-country support, as they are in the country, they are supposed to provide them with some support. So some of the support could be mentoring and local leadership coaching to facilitate adaptation. Then repatriation planning, ensuring knowledge transfer and continual engagement upon return. So as they return home, they continue with the knowledge gain. Then performance metrics, tracking leadership adaptability, team performance, and ESG compliance. Then organizational structure and strategic alignment. According to Mintersberg, organizational structure is the framework of the relation on job systems, operating systems, people and group making effort to achieve the goal. It basically talks about how the company will be run. So Casaprevo Company Limited should adopt an organizational structure that balances global integration and local responsiveness. So organizational structure, balancing global and local needs. So a translation structure, as proposed by Bellet and Gosha, enables Casaprevo to enable standardized core processes while customizing regional operation. So when you take Casaprevo, for example, with the global integration, the headquarters will be in Accra, where they will control research and development, quality control, and financial growth. So it will help retain its recipe globally and maintain brand integrity and centralize procurement. So because of time, I'll jump right to conclusion. So Casaprevo, come again.
Go ahead. I was saying you should be wrapping up. Yes. But I can
so Casaprevo is well positioned for international growth, but success depends on cultural intelligence, intelligent leadership, and strong ESG integration. So by preparing leadership to adapt across cultural embedding, strategy, sustainability into its strategy and adopting flexible organizational model, Casapeco can thrive in global markets. So by combining cultural intelligence, strong ESG values, and flexible organizational model, Casapeco is set to succeed globally, not just as a business, but as a responsible and ethical brand. Thank you.